Snow. Okay, so this was totally unexpected, and it's been a roller coaster 24 hours. And actually, let me try to walk you through it because this was not supposed to be what was happening. Uh, yeah, before I tell you where I am, so let me try to set the context. So, yeah, yesterday around this time, actually, I was in Sisu, and I had the night before I had already planned that I'll leave Sisu, move towards Sandi. It's a very short distance, like 20 to 24 kilometers. So I thought it'll take like 2 hours, especially because the day before yesterday it was like really sunny and bright and nice, perfect for a walk. So it would have taken me like, I also knew that Tandi was downhill from Sisu, so it would have taken me 2 hours. So I like, yeah. So then I woke up yesterday morning. It was raining. So well, I had already mentally prepared to move on. So I said, okay. Anyways, I like packed my stuff up, filled up my water bottles, and got ready. By the time I got out, it's like moved to a drizzle instead of a full-on rain. So I moved on, and after I went like a kilometer, it started raining again. Yeah. Anyway, so like I stopped at a place. I had tea then I had multiple cups of tea. Then it stopped raining. Then it started drizzling again. It was fine. I mean, it was drizzling, and I kept. Oh, that's a crow. So yeah, I kept moving on. It is a very scenic ride from Sisu to Tandi. It's You can see the Alps side of Himalayas because there are like these coniferous trees on black mountains full of snow, and there's a river. I mean, I don't know. It's perhaps not fair to compare them to the Alps because they are different. These are different, but this the addition of the river, which is like slightly snaking through the valley, made it a bit more beautiful. Uh, Although I guess the colors in Switzerland are a bit more brighter. Okay, so then yeah, it was a great road, and you can't see it right now. I don't think you can see right now, but yeah, if you see, there's a valley there. So that's where I came from. I'll maybe try to put in a picture of how it looked yesterday. So yeah, it was drizzling. Then I came down, and that is where the valley ends. That is Tandi. And then I kept on moving, and then I realized I actually am at Tandi. It was drizzling. I wasn't really wet, but it was not very comfortable. So I went on the road. Then I realized if I keep on going, I'll reach Kelang in like 1 more hour, which I didn't want to do. So then I turned back. Then I took a side road. So that's not the NH3. There's a side road which goes to a place called Udaipur. I took that side road. Then that side road comes in this direction. Then with the side road, I took another side road. Then I took another side road. I actually saw on maps that there is some sort of a hamlet slash village at the top which has 2 3 homestays. So uh, I don't actually know the name of this place right now. But it's so anyway. So yeah, so that road I had to like basically take 2 3 off roads, and finally, uh, so you reach the end. I mean, that is literally the end of the road in this place. So this is a village. I'll maybe try to show it to you a bit better when I am not inside this room. Well, this is a balcony, but yeah, we'll come to this. So I yeah. Then I had wanted to, like, I had liked the name of one of the homestays earlier, but then when I saw the building, it looked a bit too fancy. It looked more like a hotel than a homestay. Then I kept on moving, and this is where the road ended. There was a dirt road. I kept going on, and then I realized there is nothing up there. I mean, that's the end. So then I came back. I mean, there is. I'm not trying to exaggerate, but that is when the rain started. I mean, it stopped drizzling. It started raining. So I was at the end of the road. It is raining. The first person I asked, I mean, you can't really see. There was nobody to see in the road. I luckily saw the owner of this place on the road. I gave him a shout. I asked him for a room, and I got a room here. And so, okay, with the room, so this is a homestay called, I think it is called Himalayan Retreat. It's a couple here. They're very nice people. They're locals, and so he showed me the room below. That's the actual homestay room, and it was like $1,000. And I'm like, it's not happening for me because I need to stay for multiple days. Especially since it was overcast yesterday, I thought, like, if it is raining here, it might be snowing up there in the passes, so that'll even delay the opening of the passes by longer. So I mean, what do I do? So I'm like, I might need to stay for a lot of days. And do you have something else? I can't pay $1,000 a day. So then he brought me up here. So this is a balcony. If I manage to go out, I'll show you a picture of how it is from the outside. This is a balcony which is covered, and I mean, this is it. There's a bed here. It is a covered balcony, which I saw it. I'm like, this is perfect. I asked him if he'll put up a bedding here. He said he will. He'll give me a quilt and a blanket. There are no shops in this village. There were no shops on the way up to this village. So, like, basically, if I need to get some food and stuff, I will need to go down like 5 kilometers, I think, at least, maybe even more. So, I mean, this is not a tourist place. I guess this is a perfect place for a homestay for families and stuff in summers, but it isn't like a normal happening tourist place. So there's no food. So anyways, then I asked him, like, what about food? He like, we'll give you food also. Like, so the entire package is $500 a day. So this is like 3 meals and this room. And I was like, bring it on. So yeah, I settled in. I had tea, and by the time it had started raining a bit too heavily, but I was inside. I was like, cool. I charged my mobile and stuff, and then it started. I don't know what to call it. Sleeting, snowing. It wasn't really snow because uh, it was snow, but by that, because the ground was still warm. I mean, it wasn't really cold, so it would come down, but it would convert to like normal water by the time it fell. And that kept happening in the evening. I just sat here for, I don't think, a few hours, just staring outside the window, just lost in it, seeing how the things made patterns falling down. After that, yeah, I had dinner. It was great, uh, very fresh and very pleasantly served, normal home food. So, and then I went to sleep and I woke up, and this is what I woke up to. So this is like all covered in snow. This is very bad news for me because this means that the pass will not probably open for another at least 15 days. This is heavy snow. I mean, it is not normal. This is like he's like saying 4 or 5 inches already overnight. Uh, and so if it is 4 or 5 inches here at the pass, it will be like multiple feet. So I mean, the doesn't seem likely that the road is going to open in April. Probably mid of May might be a new good estimate. But again, things change here very rapidly. I mean, 2 days ago it was sunny, yesterday it was rainy, today it is snowy. Who knows? I mean, the forecast right now is saying that it will snow for the next 4 days. Temperatures will go to -12. I hope the forecast is wrong, because if that is true, then the road is not going to open for June. And let's see. But this was very unexpected, and yeah, I wish I could show you a better view, because the windows are a bit frosty. You can't really see much. But maybe I'll go out and make a different video.